low effort, big impact, and totally delicious is my jam. Here with recipes from her debut cookbook that will wow a crowd is food stylist and photographer Irene Matys. Love this woman.
I love this woman.
She is an absolute delight. She is joy personified.
Times two over here.
Well, I have to say, absolute huge congratulations on this absolutely stunning nice Cypriot Table Mediterranean recipes for gathering, sharing, and savoring. Now, Irene, you are a beautiful soul. You are a humble person.
Thank you, Mary.
So I'm going to brag for you for a second, if you let me do this.
Brag ahead.
Okay.
I'm not going to complain.
This cookbook is so stunning, but not only did you write every recipe in here, you wrote so many stories and photographed and styled every single recipe. Can you even? That is like a feat. Irene, tell us a bit more about this book.
So this beautiful book was a 3-year labor of love, and it is my Cypriot and heart and soul in every pages, but it also celebrates my Canadian roots as well. So it's a legacy to my beautiful daughters, my grandchildren, and generations to come, but it's also an inspirational book for all of you to hopefully inspire you to embrace your culture and your identity here in Canada, because we're very lucky.
We really are. Irene, that's absolutely stunning. I can't. If you want to feel like you're on a trip here, like get this book, and then you get to eat delicious food at the same time. All right, we're going to be making a few recipes from this stunning book, and we're going to start off in a very exciting world. What are we doing over here?
Can you smell that?
I can smell it, and I am hungry.
Who does not know about halloumi cheese?
Halloumi is the cheese of the moment right now.
Oh my goodness, it is the best ever. And today you're very lucky, Mary, because you're getting homemade halloumi cheese.
No way!
Yes, you are.
Okay.
You're getting homemade halloumi cheese. And we are going to make halloumi saganaki, and I can smell that, so I'm just gonna
give it a flip.
Yeah. So we're gonna get it nice and crisp. Look at that. So we're gonna get that going. So while that is crisping, we're gonna talk a little bit about our halloumi cheese. So this is a twist to the Greek version, the saganaki. So you need to cut it in half because it's very thick. So you want it to get it melted.
And halloumi always comes kind of in. It looks like when you cut it, it looks like a pair of culottes. You know what I mean? Like it always comes like a little two-side. That's amazing. I love that. Okay, so we got it nice and floured.
So we want to get we get it nice and floured. You want to have it a little bit wet when you flour it, so the flour will stick.
Totally.
Okay. So we've added some olive oil. I'm just going to wipe my hands here. We added some olive oil. I'm just going to add a little bit more to the pan because we need to get that just really on fire.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Who has ordered saganaki before? Anybody? We know. Okay, so we know what we're going to do eventually. It's a team effort, saganaki, for sure.
This segment is on fire today.
Literally. All right, so we've got that beautiful cheese. And then what do we have here?
We have the traditional olives. These are they're called as yestakitstes, which are cracked olives. And this is my mom and dad's love story. This is how they met in Cyprus.
They met over olives.
Over olives. My grandfather, Christopher, was a olive farmer, and my mom's parents had they had a farmer's market, and a friend had dropped off olives, saw my mom, and said, she's beautiful, she needs to marry Nick.
Okay.
And here we are.
And
this is why we're here today.
And now we have a beautiful book to cook from. Okay.
Okay.
Here
are we ready, Mary? So we have some Greek brandy, and this is what's going to give us. So we need the audience and everyone. We need to hear the biggest oppa, the loudest oppa, to make the cheese cook.
Are we ready?
Okay.
Okay, we're going to add in that booze.
Okay, ready?
Okay, we're adding it in.
Okay, Mary, go.
Okay, and everybody, 1, 2, 3. Whoa!
Mary!
Good job, Mary! We're going to turn this off. We went heavy on the brandy, my friends. What an absolute delay.
So we're just going to
go in with the, the
lemon juice, just to put the fire out.
Listen, if you have people over and you do this first off, lean back.
And this is great. You know what? This is for outdoors. Like it's, I'm gonna take it off the burner here.
Cool.
It's great for outdoors. You know what? We can just bring it over here.
Yeah, it'll go out. That's how fireworks.
Okay.
Beautiful.
There we go. And we're gonna finish, because we're Cypriot, we use a lot of mint, so we're just gonna finish it up with mint.
Oh my gosh, this looks stunning. And what's in the olives? We got some coriander seed,
garlic, olive oil, and lemon.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Irene, I am so excited right now.
We're just gonna cut a little piece here. Oh, I just need this here.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. This is so much better than when you go to a Greek restaurant. This is Cypriot.
It's gonna be a little boozy, Mary. So just take your pita. You don't need a fork.
Okay.
You grab an olive and you grab a piece of halloumi cheese.
One of these.
And you enjoy, Mary.
Okay. Oh, this is really hot. Okay, cool. While I'm blowing on this, I'm gonna eat this in a second. What are we making here? We gotta have something sweet.
Well, I'm paying tribute to my Canadian roots.
Yes,
and
you
what's
are.
more Canadian than the butter tart? And have the olive, Mary. The olive.
going back for this.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Y'all. Oh, it's so squeaky.
It's squeaky.
And she's a little boozy. This is a good one. I love it.
It's a great day, Mary. So I have put together the Cypriot flavors and the Canadian butter tart. So they're making baklava butter tarts.
I love this. Okay.
So we have some butter and brown sugar. We're gonna add, of course, the famous Canadian maple syrup.
Let me grab you a whisk.
Okay, we're gonna get some vanilla. We're gonna get some cloves, which is the aromatics for baklava.
Oh, I love that.
We have some cinnamon. I'll get you to do that.
mixy
We're gonna
mix.
crack some eggs.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here we go, my cracking skills.
I know, cracking an egg on TV,
geez.
very risky.
Wow. We're gonna do
nicely
this.
done, nicely
We're
done.
gonna do this, Mary, really quick, 'cause we wanna get these butter tarts in
Ready
the
to go.
oven.
Okay, so we've
we're
got
some
walnuts?
walnuts and almonds.
Oh,
so can you
beautiful.
smell the flavors, Mary?
Do you know what I love? I love how you've chopped the nuts like when you do with baklava. It's got that really nice fine chop
That's
on it.
right.
Okay, so then we get
We do-
that.
yeah, we're gonna
Ooh.
put them in. So we have the phyllo cups, right? Because baklava is made with phyllo.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna fill these, right?
gosh.
Halfway through.
Irene, this is why I love you.
Oh, I love you too, Mary.
I'm so excited right now.
You are my foodie goddess. You definitely are. So we're gonna get that right in there.
Okay, so we get those filled
Yeah,
up. Then we pop
yeah.
those in the oven. Okay.
And then.
Oh my gosh, look at this platter. Look at this.
And then we have.
Stone cold stunner. Get out of here. Come on.
Butter tarts.
Okay, I'm gonna dig into one of these, but things
Okay.
that go well with a butter tart, a little cup of coffee.
Okay.
What are we
so
talking about now?
In Cyprus, the traditional iced coffee is frappe. So it is instant coffee. I know a lot of the coffee connoisseurs are like cringing right now.
No,
Like,
it's so good.
It is absolutely delicious. On ice. How are the butter tarts?
They're so good. Iced
So
coffee.
we're gonna do one. You can do a boozy one.
Okay.
You can do a regular one.
So the thing we need though is a cocktail shaker.
Yes.
As opposed, so even though we're not doing boozy, you need something to give it that frothy texture, right?
That's right. So what you're going to do is we're just gonna shake this baby up.
This is always fun and
And,
terrifying.
yeah,
Do you
let's-
have a cool shake face? I don't. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Mine is like terrified it's gonna explode.
Well, that's not terrified. I've had accidents.
Listen, if you've played with fire already, shaking a cocktail maker, that's
it's
all
nothing,
good.
right, Mary?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see this, how we did. Does this come on?
Oh, look at that.
Right?
Do you see how frothy that is?
You know what? I'm just gonna, I better open it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting all that. Oh, this
Yeah.
looks delicious. Okay.
So you get that froth in there,
oh,
right?
look at that.
Sorry.
No, this is perfect.
So we're getting that froth.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm
Okay.
so excited. Okay, so and you said
Okay.
in the book there's almost like a frappe bar, right?
There is,
Okay.
right? So you can add your favorite milks. I love condensed milk.
Me too.
So for me, it's always a splash of condensed milk.
Oh, for that sweet and creamy,
Yeah.
and it melts down the ice. Get out of here.
Yeah, that's what I love.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay, and then we're gonna add a little bit more water.
Okay.
And for mine, I'm gonna give it a Cyprus twist with orange blossom water.
Okay, beautiful.
This is very popular. We're just gonna add a little bit of orange blossom water, and then we're gonna do zest of an orange.
Okay,
so
here
I'll
you
let
go.
you zest that.
Let's do it like a bigger zest. Let's do it like that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Irene,
I'm just gonna stir that a little bit.
listen, I'm gonna drink this one we already have made because
Okay.
this is TV, baby, and I am
right.
so excited.
As we say in Cypriot, Stina Yamas.
Stina Yamas.
To our health.
Oh, Stina Yamas.
Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.